heading into this fight as a heavy favorite. Is it more pressure on you to win this fight? And for Matt, if you could follow up, you always relish the role as an underdog, and if you can talk about that as well.
Well, I don't know if there's more pressure on me yet. I haven't really thought about that, but Matt Hamill is a very worthy opponent. He's a great wrestler, and he's really tough and stuff like that. I really enjoy being an underdog most of the time, but I just take fights as they come. If Matt the underdog this time, he can have the underdog status. He can have it. I give it to him. He can have it.
Yeah, I've always been an underdog for the last five years, and I prove everyone wrong. I'm just like a shock of the world. And I just got it from my grandfather. He always tells me, no matter what the opponent is, doesn't matter what ranking or what world champion, I just go out and compete. And I love to share. So, like I said, I love to be underdog.
This is biggest fight of your career, and it's also big time with your movie release as well. Can you talk about what you've had to do to adjust and to balance as you're training for this fight?
Well, the movie coming. Can be a minute. Okay. The movie coming in the fall, and I'm really proud of the movie coming out throughout the world. A great inspiration, and I have to balance now from fighting and training and the movie. So everything worked out really great, and the most of the time I just have to focus on training.
You wrote that you had been a little bit lighter than you'd been in previous fights. Does coming in a little bit lighter this time around, will that change your perspective on training going forward?
No, coming in a little bit lighter, all it basically does is help my weight cut out a little better. That's about it. Over the years when I used to fight in Pride, I was a single parent, and I used to eat fast food all the time. I used to have to cut 15 pounds every time before I fight. I really got sick of that over the years, and I got accustomed to just cutting like 6 pounds since I've been over here in the UFC and everything. I kind of like that, but recently I just been blowing up between my fights, just getting real lazy and having to lose a lot of weight in training camp, and I'm sick and tired of that lifestyle. Being really heavy, and I really regret getting real heavy after my November fight. Because I couldn't fight Shogun when Rashad got injured and stuff like that, and that really, it was like a kick in the ass, for me and myself. So I'm really excited about getting in shape for this fight, because I haven't seen my abs for a long time, man. I miss them. When you look at yourself in the mirror and you disgusted with yourself, you're a professional athlete, man. That's bad. That's embarrassing. So I'm really excited about this. So I've been tweeting pictures and stuff like that with my abs and stuff. I'm happy, man. I'm trying to keep my weight down. Me and my friend open up a gym and stuff like that. And that's one of the main reasons why I'm doing it. Getting a gym right down the street from my house. I'm a lazy guy. So I can just drive to the gym right down the street and start, training and staying in shape, so I can look like a professional fighter all the time. 'Cause people always think I'm a football player for some reason. I don't like that.
Rampage, just in relation to what you were saying earlier when asked about fighting past 35, I thought about Bernard Hopkins, who fought last week, and he was 46 when he won the light heavyweight title in boxing. And he had said he was going to retire at 40. He promised his late mother that he would not fight past 40, and then he Saturday night went in this long explanation of why he did. Could you ever see yourself in a scenario when you get to be 35, seeing a different set of circumstances and changing your mind, or is it completely permanent that the 35th birthday is the end of Rampage?
Oh, I always said that I wanted to retire at the age 35, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, everybody knows I keep it real about my drive, that what drives me to do my job, what I do, you know what I'm saying? I have a lot of things that, you know what I'm saying, I have to take care of and stuff like that. And I'm putting my little sister through college, and I want the best for her and my parents. We grew up poor, and I want my mom to drive a nice car and live in a nice house, and I want my dad to have the same. So those are the things that drives me to keep fighting, so I can afford to do those type of things. And if it need be, if time for me to fight after 35, if it's really necessary, I will. But like I said, I want to retire at 35 and do other things, because you know what I'm saying. Even when I started the sport, I had certain injuries that I didn't think that was going to last this long, and I've gotten better over the years and learned how to take care of myself, and learn how to have great doctors and stuff around. That's the main reason why I always wanted to retire at 35, because I didn't think my body would last all these years, but it's been doing really good, and fortunately the injuries that I have never bothered me in my fight, but it bothers me in training, and that's the main reason why I always hate training. And that's why when you guys see me fight, that's why I always try to make my opponent pay for all the hard training that I have to do, because every time I train, every day, something hurts, and it hurts bad, but I work through it, and I make it through camp. Most times I fight injured and I don't say anything, but I still fight and I do my job. But that must come to an end, because honestly, I'm the biggest wuss ever. I cry over sprained toe. You see me complaining and crying, and just can't keep taking that year after year.